Hello everyone, I'm Garret Can't, and welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today, tonight, tomorrow? Because no one is here at the moment, so when you do see this video, how are you? Leave that in the comments below. We're going to be playing some more of The Last Epoch. I'm just attempting to look through my sound settings and figure out if everything is fine. Unfortunately, we still got the damn fireplace going on in the background, which causes me a lot of stress, but hey, you know, that's the unfortunate thing. I've leveled up my characters a bit more, as you can see. I had a lot of time to mess around with abilities and things like that. As for the Lich, as for my Lich here, well, is that a fish? It's totally a fish. That is a little seahorse fish. Oh my god, I never noticed that before. Oh my god, it's so cute. So, I have a lot of interesting things to show you. One of them being this bubble around me. You may notice my health is permanently at 47 health. Well, there is an interesting item. And I got it, I kid you not, first try gambling on a Curus. Exsanguinous. The bloody Curus. This thing basically causes me to lose 20% of my current health per second. So essentially I'm constantly losing health up to a maximum of 20% of my max health, period. Or technically current health, so you can't go under 47 in my respects. But I gain 20% of that missing health as a ward per second. So 20% of what I had is now a shield, which is constantly going up per second. I also gain 25% increased attack speed, cast speed, and movement speed if you've used a potion in the last 4 seconds, and I'm immunity to bleed at low health. So I cannot bleed to death. That's one thing I can't do, and on top of that, I can move fairly quickly. I mean, that's as quick as movement speed can really go, but, yeah. It's nuts. Now, remember, I lifesteal like a mother trucker with my Wraith form, my Reaper form, and, you couple that with the... It's interesting, I thought this was gonna detriment my Reaper form. It makes it stronger than ever. It makes it stronger than ever. Because I'm constantly losing Reaper form stuff, but you can only be in Reaper form for a minimum amount of time to begin with. So therefore, you still get enough time in it, and then I can still keep prolonging the time in Reaper form by attacking things and stealing their life. Not to mention the Wandering Spirits keep capping my armor there. My little warding shield keeps going up. This is a nuts item. It has completely changed this character. Like, I was already liking this build. But I'm liking it even more now. Like, it's pretty crazy. Also, where the hell am I supposed to go? Supposed to go back here, I guess? Okay. I was on the Dreadnought last night. We defeated a big, slimy turd burglar, and now we're here. Okay. No, that took me back to where I... Alright. Who am I supposed to talk to here? I'm sure there's somebody I'm supposed to talk to. I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to here. It's saying there's something here. Huh. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, before I go any further, I really need to get that guide up and running, because that guide is going to help me. It's going to help me. Up and running? Ah! Sorry, I didn't want to... I listened to myself there half a second. I'm very sorry. Okay. We're going to look up this guide again in case I need it. Because I will. I will need it. I've been following the guide so far, and I'm quite liking this character. Quite liking him. Yep. Let's, Okay, let's refresh people on what this build does, anyways. For people who weren't here before, We're effectively a Lich. The passives don't really matter at the moment. It's more or less the skills. We're a Lich, and we have the ability to do tremendous amount of damage with necrotic. We're gaining health gain every time we hit a marked enemy, all that stuff, large area attacks, blah blah blah. We also have Hungering Souls, which proc automatically when we get hit. And it just sprays them out, and it does a tremendous amount of damage. We've also got souls, and these souls, these little ghosts, wandering spirits, are designed to effectively give me a stacking ward buff every time I cast them. I'm casting a lot of them. I'm casting them quite frequently. So every chance we get, we're spamming Wandering Spirits. Only costs 15 mana. I never really run out of mana in this, and it's not even about mana. It's about melee attacking. And then we got the piece de resistance here, the Reaper form. We're maxing out the damage there. We're trying to hit as many targets as we can. I'm dealing more necrotic damage. I'll be going down this tree too eventually. We're effectively just making ourselves impossible to kill. That's why I was super stoked about getting this item, because this item just increased that aptitude. I'm nuts now. I'm absolutely nuts. I'm pretty excited about it. Let's see. See, the problem is I don't exactly know where I'm supposed to go. Investigate the Great College and the Ruins of Wilhelm. Great College. There it is. It's the Ruined College. That's why I was confused. It's telling me Great College, but it's not the Great College, it's the Ruined College. It's ruined. Ruined. Alright. I know the stream is really late tonight, so I don't blame anyone for thinking, you know, oh, Garret, you're being very silly tonight. Why is it late? It just is. It just is. I can imagine this Curus getting nerfed in the near future, unless, of course, they're going to make the difficulty of the game even harder. Because I am almost immortal. Like, I haven't found anything that can kill me at the moment. So they're going to be hard-pressed to do much. Also, did I ever touch this thing? Investigate further. Ooh. You know what? We never did this. Let's do it for experience. Why not? These enemies are not going to be much of a challenge for me. Sadly, you won't get to see much of this whole thing's aptitude. Oh, you got a skill point. We should invest it. Okay, so what were we building in this? I think we were building this. You have a higher chance to guess. Yes. I'm doing that. I'm guessing that's what we're getting, since we are trying to summon souls every time we get hit. Yeah. God. Frames. 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 I've noticed it gets better as you keep playing it. Kind of like Diablo. So I think it loads in stuff the first time it's used. Something like that. What do I need to do? Accept. I shouldn't be able to cast that. How was I able to cast that? That's weird. I'm not supposed to be able to cast that. Okay. I think it's a fluke. I think the game forgot that I wasn't able to cast that. I love how my character has this slight tint of red and just this bloody aura. It's very appealing. I'll be super sad if they change this item. But I now know it's like the de facto item for this build in particular. The fact that I can regenerate so much health when I hit something. Did I already do this quest on this character? I might have. I think I did. Oh well, we're doing it again, right? We're doing it again. Might as well. It's not like I need, you know, any of the gold or anything, but skill points are useful. Okay. Pretty much all these items are worthless unless they're legendary or set items. On my druid, I did actually get myself my first real set items. It's the two elemental rings and the amulet. They're pretty okay. I don't really see much of a difference in what they do. It might have been more designed for the wizard, if anything else. I don't know. I mean, it seems like every item can be used by every class, which is good. That's how it should be. It's how useful can those items be for said class. Okay. Oh, you were dead. Kind of a waste of my big ultimate. And see there, it still keeps me in this form long enough to do what it's designed to do. I'm still able to dish out damage and stay afloat with lifesteal. So even though it's sucking my health, it doesn't matter. It's awesome. I think instead of nerfing the item, they should just make it so that the finalized game gets much, much harder. So that, you know, the item still has a risk-reward kind of thing. It's just one item. It makes me super powerful. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, the interesting thing is, if I get more lifesteal and I get more health, it won't really have an effect on my character right now, because again, I'm gaining tons and tons of armor. But if I turn into my Wraith form, my Reaper, I would basically be able to stay in that form even longer after like 2 or 3 swipes, because I'd have tons of health. I don't know what the health cap is in this game. I don't even know what the ward cap is, but I'm already insanely, like, high there. I could even get the humming bee sword and just keep gaining it. It's just the problem is I wouldn't be able to kill things. It's not a very strong sword. I'd just be gaining tons and tons of ward. Left and right. I think we already did this. No, clearly we didn't. Very interesting. Apocrypha. Okay, Deathbringer is the next thing we're trying to get. We're supposed to do Apocrypha for that many points. And then we go into Deathbringer. It's 4 points minimum, if I remember correctly. Look at that. Yes, Apocrypha 4 points, because really the 12% and the 4 intellect, that's not bad at all. But we want to get straight into the next portion of that. We need the critical strike ratio. We absolutely need it. It's going to make us very, very strong. I'll be very sad if this, if they change the Lich so radically from here on out. I'm actually really enjoying this build. More than I should. It's a very simple build. It's attack speed and a few, you know, abilities that you're proccing. Okay. Yeah, these enemies are way too weak. A few more, you know, levels, I'll be able to specialize in my curse, and I'm sure that's going to really change this. I wasn't supposed to put points into the Lich right away. I was supposed to do the curse. But I honestly wouldn't do it any differently because the Lich is working out. Oh, okay. You're supposed to go inside here in this era. And then you bump through time and you can... Alright, I see. Okay, Reaper is cursed. You lose health when you kill an enemy. Am I supposed to do that? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I am. The only way I can justify that is because I'm already stealing so much. I'm already stealing so much life. Maybe it works out. Oh, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm able to hit these guys and do all that stuff. Ah, I was supposed to take... Okay, I took the medallion. Alright, makes sense. In this era. In this era, I took the medallion. So I see, this build is all about mitigating the negatives while empowering yourself. Look at that, I killed him before I could reach him. I mean, again, these guys are low level, but still, that's the way it's designed to work. I'm getting hit, ghosts are coming out, dishing out damage. If anything's still alive by the time I reach it, I just rip it in half. I gotta remember to curse them. I gain more health when I do that. It's interesting because the Alkalite, or I should say more specifically the Lich, doesn't have base lifesteal. I'm having to use abilities to get the lifesteal. Whoa. That was a lot. The frames! Beta game is beta. You can't handle the awesome, that's the thing. Yeah, I'm already, like, nearly full health. Just a few enemies. Okay, maybe I should use this and go through time. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go through time here. God, yeah, God, the frames. What is happening? Gotta make sure Steam isn't doing anything it shouldn't be doing. Also, I should probably make YouTube stop recording this and, you know, full fidelity. That's awful. Okay. Steam, you're not downloading anything. Were you downloading something without my permission, Steam? Oh my god. Alright. So, we're here now. Let's go... I think we're supposed to go to the Imperial Era? I'm not sure. Yeah, we are. Alright. It's a mystery to me as to why this game is chugging. Next-gen graphics card, you know, all that jazz. God, it is really crapping itself to death. What is happening? Why? Why are you doing this? I've not found the waypoint in the next area. Otherwise, I'd just go there right away. So you get two areas. Yeah, we need to go to the Imperial side. Cool. Let's go. Let's do this. Those whispers. They're a part of me now. Honestly, don't even have to kill these guys. I guess it's more or less just a matter of the facts. Getting some good gold, though. I rarely have a use for gold. I mean, gambling? Yes. I've been using it to gamble. Gamble with your gold. It is good for you. I haven't gotten many legendaries on this character in particular, but that... Just getting the one roll. It was my first roll of the night. The one roll to get this armor. It was sweet. It was awesome. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, it's like something to do with the physics, which you can't turn off, by the way. Nor should you have to. I mean, which of these games have you ever heard has problems with physics? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Stop it, bear! I should have expected that by now. Damn. This is a strong build. Need more crit, though. That's where the next part of the build goes, because I'm not dealing a lot of outright damage. Only when, you know, those rare crits go off. They actually got my health, though. Interesting. It's that ranged, persistent damage. Okay, maybe the armor isn't as OP as it seems, but it's definitely helping me. Okay. Is this the place I need to go? Yes, this is the place. We're going here. Alright. I have to find. I absolutely have to find the damn waypoint here. If I have to keep coming through here without that waypoint, it's infuriating. Every time. Yeah, they're not worth my time. Yeah. Gotcha. I'm doing thousands of damage already. Yeah. Okay. Can I move? This game has some problem with character movement. Doesn't behave. Okay. Ow! Now that we have the seal, we can open up the Great College. Okay. I wonder if it's the ghosts causing the lag. Could be. I need it, though. I need the ghosts. I need the ghosts. You don't understand. I gotta remember to keep casting them, too. This really nasty habit of not casting them. God, you just blew up into nothingness. Can I get that glyph, please? Thank you. It's not like I'm even using the glyphs. I don't know how, like, what the ins and outs of the crafting is at the moment. It's a little bit complicated. I'm trying not to screw up the gear I have. That's really what it is. I think it's more of an optional risk that can pay out at times. See, it doesn't matter if they have arrows. If I'm approaching them from the side there... Oh! God, it's chugging! That was a boss? Okay, cool. Easy boss. Alright. Deathbringer. We're now at Deathbringer territory. 20% increased critical strike chance and 6% increased attack and cast speed. And that is what we needed there. Yes. Let me just make sure this is... It is. Okay. Looking at the person's video for that. And you, right there. Increased damage plus 50%, increased crit chance by 50%. So these levels here, these past two levels have been nothing but me increasing my crit chance and overall damage. So we're twice what we were before. We are twice of the darkness that we were. God. This is nuts. You know, yeah, I think maybe putting points into Reaper early was the way to go. As I've just doubled my damage. I'm using a strong weapon to begin with. I think this build works better with a one-hander, though, arguably. As I've seen, you know, a lot of people seem to prefer the one-handed weapons in Reaper form because you can attack faster. But I'm already gaining tons of attack speed bonuses. Unless I could find a really nice legendary one-hander. I did find a bleeding one-hander, but this build makes use of added damage. And this sword currently gives me void damage. So it's pretty nice. I don't know if the void penetration bleeds over into the necrotic conversion, but all the void damage is getting turned into necrotic damage, so whatever the case there, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Cutting enemies in half. I'm already getting necrotic penetration anyways. That sounds wrong. Necrotic penetration. I can gain life off of crates and shit like that. That's nice. Okay. I have no idea. Yeah, see, I just was able to cast the thing. I don't know why. He can't kill me. I can't even die in Lich form. That's another thing, too. I can't die as long as Lich form is up. I have to be taken out of Lich form to die. So I'm basically immortal. It's befitting a Lich. It truly is. I'm only at risk when I'm in my humanoid form. And only for, you know, the amount of time it takes me to get my cooldown back for this. Again, there's not many items I really need at the moment. Everything's dropping and I just have no interest in it. Maybe that's a good thing. You tend to hoard things in Diablo 3. Path of Exile. Oh god, Path of Exile. You hoard everything in that. It's hard not to. I mean, me, personally, I hoard. If I see shiny loot, I need it. It's mine. Oh. Okay, there it is. It's over here. I can't believe I was here before and I didn't access it. I think I did the exact same thing on my druid. I ended up bypassing this area because I'm an idiot. Some of those. I mean, those are worth 200 gold, every one of these. They sell for a lot. They're probably going to have to drop their value down. Return to the outcast camp. Okay, sure. I'll do that. Sounds good. They're probably going to have to drop how much they're worth. For obvious reasons. Because you can make a lot of gold doing that. I'm not saying I agree with that. I'm perfectly fine. I'm fine with the 200 gold a pop. It's like the only way to make money is to sacrifice the crafting things. And even then, it's like, you're not really going to be crafting much. Hey, those are set items. Isidore's Grave Chill. Cold damage with spells and attacks. 100% chance to chill with necrotic abilities if you've killed an enemy in the last 5 seconds. Okay, we need these. Increases necrotic damage if you have been hit recently. That's for the 2 set. The 3 set, mana efficiency with necrotic abilities. We don't really need the 3 set. Oh my god, this was like made for me. I love it. Oh, we need that. Isidore's Grave Chill. Oh, that is crazy. And we can chill with necrotic abilities if we've killed somebody in the last 5 seconds, which we kill entire swaths of enemies anyways. The cold damage gets turned into necrotic by default. And the 2 set, 80% increased necrotic damage if you've been hit recently. That's all my damage is necrotic. So I get an 80% damage buff. Ideally with Hungering Souls, because we get hit and it procs immediately. Oh man. And we don't really need the mana efficiency. I mean, this doesn't count as necrotic. It sort of is, but not too much. This is necrotic, but it's not a mana ability, so we don't use it. So yeah, we don't really need the 3 set, we just need the 2 set, and that's fantastic. That is an amazing item. This is getting stronger by the minute. Honestly, I think, the way I've seen items drop, I think these are purposeful drops aimed at the character. At least for the beta. Maybe just to test things out. It's probably not going to be that easy to get this kind of stuff, but... I'm just trying to destroy that. I don't know why. I'm not trying to get that gold. It's a little bit of gold. Oh, God. We should just not destroy anything. I get all my good stuff from, like, crates and containers. And our damage keeps going up. That's the thing. It's like, it's dropping all these awesome items. Will probably change the way it drops these items in the future, but these 2 items alone have made me into a god. Sword's really nice. The sword is really nice. I'm sure there's a better weapon. This is okay. You know, I'm a melee character, so this works out just fine, but these 2 have really made the build. This, ideally, has made the build. Hands down. Gotta get that Cuirass. Gotta get it. It's nuts. I also have no idea what, what's the other items in this set? I don't know. Maybe I can look that up. Let's look up... Hey, Jay! I'm kind of watching this game to see how it evolves in development. So far, I'm liking it. It's quite fun. I jumped on the chance when I learned it was already available in beta. I don't think it's a new beta. I think it's been going on a little over, you know, a few months, but for some reason I forgot about it, and now I'm playing it because I need to. I heard news on Riker's channel that the game was... Isadora... that the game was going to be releasing next year, and that the beta was going to be more refurbished in April or somewhere around there. Isadora set last Epoch. Isadora's Grave Chill. Okay, I'm looking up this information because I need to see what the other items are. Isadora's... Wait, what? It's supposed to be 3 sets. Set equipment. Okay, Isidore's Revenge. Helmets. Or Isidore's belts. There's only 3. There's literally only 3. That's fine. These are all slots. I don't really have anything that's too valuable in. Damn. Okay, what does the helmet do? Glancing blow chance, stun avoidance, and 40 health. The belt increased health regeneration, which doesn't help us. Cast speed and armor. So I really want the helmets. And it's a bronze cask. So you know how we get this item? We just gamble. Gamble for bronze casks. I'm not sure when those will become available. I haven't seen one drop. So I haven't noticed one dropping. We don't have any. I don't think there's a gambling guy here. Let's go back to the end of time and see if we have one available. It should drop, though. We're in the right level range for it. It's just will it drop?
Diamonds might be your best bet.
Armor. No bronze. Nope. That's an iron cast, not a bronze cast. Yeah, let's just see what happens. No.
Shame. The thing about luck, though.
Okay. Now, I'm supposed to go to Mal. I don't know how to say that. It's a place. It's a place where stuff is supposed to happen. I don't know if it's up here or if it's on the map somewhere. It's not that red portal. Bane told me that red portal is for training, and I think I'm strong enough. I believe I'm strong enough. God, the frames! What is with the frames? That's Realm of the Forgotten. No, it's not up here. Real shame. Oh, come on, frames. You can handle this game, graphics card. What is with you? You know you can handle this game, you just don't want to. There's a lot of nice details in this game, though. There's a lot of fine, nice details. See, I wish there was a game like this, in this style, that was a first person. I know the control scheme would have to be completely changed, but I was kind of hoping with, what's that game called? Kings and Heroes, that's now dead. That's exactly what would happen, that the game would be like this. It would be as enjoyable as this. Is this the place? Hey, that's the place. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yes, the beach. The beach. I forgot about the beach. We have to go to the beach. I was hoping it'd be like, you know, Kings and Heroes would kind of lead the fray in this kind of action dungeon crawler thing, but that game just got destroyed. Have you seen any games you like on the Steam sale? Also, Epic Store is giving away a new free game till January 1st. I despise the Epic Game Store every day. Ooh, what card do you have? I have a 280 Ti. I believe it's a 280 Ti. It's sorry, 280? 2080. 2080, not 280. God damn it. It's a 2080. A 280. I don't even think there is such a thing as a 280. It's a 2080 Ti. And yeah, at least I think it's a 2080. It's a 2080 2070. It should be a 2080. The box said a 2080. I believe it's a 2080. I don't really know what the difference is. I just know it's a really good card. That's all I know. That's all I know. It's the one I got after Path of Exile killed my computer earlier this year. It seems every year now, something is destroying my progress, and yet I keep pushing on. I've never been more depressed when things go horribly wrong with my system, because I'm inadequate. I can't exactly fix it on my own. I have to get someone else to fix it. I hate that. I'm always like a nervous daddy looking at my computer as it's being repaired. It's like, oh god, oh god, oh god. Is this the day the house pipes burst and rain on the computer while it's being worked on and destroy it for good? That's gonna happen someday. I'm not gonna be well. You never know. The fact that I think it's going to happen is the fact that we've never had pipe problems in this house. So the fact that it never had that issue means that it's the most likely candidate to destroy my computer. You were expecting a fire? Ha! No. Water. I think I'm a little stronger than these enemies at the moment. Area level 31. I'm 39. Yeah, I've kind of power leveled. Is it even worth, like, exploring this place now? I need a challenge. Eventually I'm gonna reach, you know, the level cap, and enemies are going to be as strong as they're supposed to be. Oh. Come here. I mean, I still think a lot of my gear can use some upgrades, definitely, but hopefully that's what that set item is going to be for. I'm loving this character, though. This class is awesome. I only have a 1070 GTX. No. I mean, those were great. Those were great like a year ago. So it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just, you know. graphics cards, they upgrade so quickly as they're developing new better ways of, I guess, manipulating the data. I don't know what the terminology is, because, again, not computer savvy, but the problem is the games, then, that are coming out are demanding more. The game companies are developing them for the higher-end systems anyway. So if you want a new game, if you want something new, you have to have the graphics card. That is the problem. The supply-demand, they're creating the demand by making those games hard to play. Something that I think, although it's not a game yet, Chronicles of Valeria should at least be noted for. Chronicles of Valeria is also going to be launching, when that game finally comes out, a version of their game that is like a cube world sort of graphics and designed to run on low-end systems because they want people to play the game. They want everyone to be able to access it. So, also, if you just want to play the game in a cutesy way and not the grimdark world, you can play the exact same game in a different format. Which is so crazy, because they're going to have physics and shadows and real-time, weather effects and all that stuff. But then you can decide, you know what, I want to play this game the adorable way. I'm going to play the cube world blocky game version of it. Which is neat. That was a boss, apparently. Oh, never mind, he's still here. I thought I killed him. I was wrong. Come here! Also, by the way, the pet that you get for getting this game, pre-ordering this, doesn't actually do anything. He just sits there. Wherever you summon him in, he will remain there for the rest of the game. It's a bit strange. It's really sad, though. See, look, I'll summon him right now. Cosmetics. Attack, my friend. He's just gonna sit there next to his dead brethren, confused and alone. Why don't you follow me? Follow me. Follow me! He won't follow. He's broken. I'm assuming he's supposed to roll like these other ones, but he doesn't actually do that. Ooh! Legendary. Tome of Elements. What is that? What is that thing? Tome of Elements. 2% of elemental damage leached as health. Oh, you shouldn't have. 16% chance to chill, shock, and ignite on hit with elemental skills. Now, this is really strong, but it's also really weak. For one, it only gives 7 mana. And although it gives me 2% of elemental damage leached as health, my elemental damage is non-existent, because all my elemental damage that I could possibly get, like this right here, gets transformed into necrotic. So it doesn't, it unfortunately does not do that for me. I also can't get the chance to chill, shock, and ignite with elemental skills as a result. Also, the book I have gives me 19% increased void damage, which goes straight to the melee void damage, which then gets converted over to necrotic? Question mark? I think it's counting the bonus towards the void damage before it becomes necrotic. But yeah, any of the elemental damage I deal is dealt as necrotic. So the bonuses of that tome would not take effect. Whereas the one I have is taking effect. And even then, it's only a slight increase in void damage. I'd be better just getting something that increases necrotic damage, since all my damage being dealt is necrotic. So if I can find a tome or anything that just increases it, then I'm good. Let's do Deathbringer. Stop hitting me. Something was hitting me, and I just murdered it. Okay, we're getting Eternal Haunts. That drops the cooldown of our ghosts a bit, but it makes it so that they last longer, which means more spirits are revealed. More ward is being generated. Kingdom of Valeria, it's the test systems that are going to be used before launch. It's a minor noble in COE. Yes, they it is to test the systems, but it's also going to be released as a standalone version of the client. Unless they've changed those plans. They said they wanted to make it accessible for everybody. If you could not run the game the other way, they want to make sure that you're able to still play Chronicles with that. I hope they keep that plan, because that was a smart move. It's like, yeah, you don't have to get the top-of-the-line computer to play around with it. Same thing with Star Citizen. It's like, Star Citizen looks amazing, and a lot of people that cannot run that game. They'll never be able to unless they spend a lot of money to run it. And they don't have a system like that where they can just, you know, say, hey, yeah, this is easy, just plug and play. Of course, I think Star Citizen in a cutesy voxel format would look kind of weird. I don't know. I'm not saying that they should, I'm just saying that, you know, a lot of these game companies aren't thinking about that. If you're gonna make your game, make sure that everybody can play it. Ark Survival Evolved has Play-Doh settings, but guess what? You still can't run it, even with shitty computers. Ark is a system killer. I'm gonna die. Nope, never mind, I'm a god. Thought that was it. I thought that was the enemy that did me in. Wow, this is strong. I just took a bombardment, and I survived. This is so strong. It's because I'm generating... Yeah, see, I can still cast those for some reason. I'm not supposed to be able to cast those. I just pressed it out of curiosity. I can survive a bombardment because I'm constantly stealing health, but I'm also dropping health and gaining shield at the same time I'm dropping health. It's a weird balance. I'm literally a pendulum. I'm just going back and forth. This time it's not another split path that's going to take me to weird places that I don't want to go. I don't want to go to weird places. You thought you were wraiths? Fools! The only problem I'm having is catching up with enemies that I can start, you know, harvesting life from. See, look at that. They were just waiting for me. Enemies in this game, they wait for you to approach them, which is very different than what I'm used to with games like this. Normally, they're active in the world. They're moving around. They're doing their things. In this, you have to literally cause them to approach you. I'm not saying that's terrible. I mean, it's kind of like a Dungeons & Dragons campaign where it's like, okay, well, the monsters don't notice you yet. That kind of stuff. Where are those ghosts coming from? Like, I keep getting attacked by sand wraiths, and I don't know where they're coming from.
I want to say hello.
Hello. Look at this. Dune wraiths. I'm sorry. Dune wraiths. Their name is Dune wraiths. Okay, well, like, stop getting attacked for a moment? Maybe. Nope, still being attacked. I gotta check chat. I'm gonna get overwhelmed by Dune wraiths. I think the next time I play this character, well, not this character in particular, but this class, I'll definitely have to try out the Necromancer Mastery, which is more based on minions. The Warlock is not available currently, so I can't try that one out, but I've never really liked Warlocks in any fantasy game whatsoever. I just don't like, you know, dark arts summoning. Necromancy is not dark arts, believe it or not. Necromancy is the sister of alchemy. Whereas alchemy is to create life from nothing, necromancy is to, well, create life from death. To learn from death, to communicate with the dead. With alchemy, you can be a necromancer. With necromancy, you can be an alchemist. Everything holds true. Warlocks, they use demonic magic. Demons. Also, oftentimes running along the same lines as witchcraft. But not all witchcraft is demonic. Actually, most of it is not. Interesting story. Most of it is nature. Which brings us back to the druid. Too many terminologies. This, yeah, as long as I'm attacking things, I cannot die. it helps to put stuff on them. I also notice bosses don't really give you anything. I mean, I guess the level ups, the experience is enough in this game, but it would be nice to get a reward every now and again for killing a boss. Unless it's a quest boss, in which case it gives you a skill point, which is nice. See that? I kill a boss and I get nothing. Nothing. Okay. Before we head back this way, what is over there anyways? I don't know. God, this character is so strong. I haven't died since I've received this Curus. Either. Like, since I got this from the gambling, I have not died. I was really considering not wearing it. I was like, oh, I don't like that it sucks my health, but yeah, putting it on and seeing how it works with this build, it's fantastic. Yeah. Okay, it's Iron Cask, that's not the Bronze Cask. We need the Bronze Cask. In fact, I should be paying more attention to the items that drop. That is the item we're looking for. Wait, no, no, sorry. I was thinking I had a Haradra Cube. God damn it. No, it doesn't matter if it drops. It needs to be in the gambling. It has to be from the gambling. It's the only way I have a chance of actually gaming the results. Needs to be from the gambler. Now, my question is, this place here, where is this? That's the main story place. So I want to go find the Nagasa gems. That's what I need. I don't know what a Nagasa gem is. Jay, do you know what a Nagasa gem is? I'm not looking up everything on the wiki. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's delicious.
It's a gem that may or may not taste like peaches.
Why would such a tasty, beautiful thing exist? The Nagasa gem. It glows, but it will burn in sunlight, so don't lick it in the sunlight. Why are you licking that gem? Because it tastes like peaches. Is that its only magical property? Maybe. Besides burning in sunlight, it has a faint taste and smell of peaches. Maybe helps you, you know, digest lactose in the morning, if you happen to not be able to. That makes no sense. Why would anyone create such a device? I don't know. Probably the same person who created the Rod of Screaming. You pick it up, it screams at you. It literally screams at you. Loudest screams you've ever heard. Why is there a Rod of Screaming? This is my world, bitch. I actually have a few, and I've been writing, I haven't written in like a year, but written? I haven't written. I don't remember English. This is why I haven't been writing. I've been writing my own fantasy, and I have a list of, like, both useless and useful, interesting items. Taste of blood? Oh, isn't that the axe? That is a big boss. Who can't hurt me, because I'm a god. I'm a god! You can't kill a god. Nope, he almost did. Because I stood in it. Okay. I lived, because I'm a badass. I bet the game wasn't expecting that. It's like, oh, you're gonna die! And it's like, no. No, I'm not. See, we got the legendary before we fought the boss. That's what I mean about the game not giving... Yeah, it is the bleeding axe. Okay. Melee physical damage, chance to bleed, health gain on kill. See, that would probably totally mitigate the passive we have. Chance to bleed on melee hit. Another chance to bleed on melee. 59% plus the 15. When you hit a bleeding enemy, all bleed stacks on the enemy are doubled in speed, so they bleed out fast. Now, that sounds amazing. And it would be amazing, except for the fact that we're not about bleeding. We have no bleed synergies. It would just be extra damage, but we'd be losing a massive amount of damage. Plus, not to mention... Oh, could you stop attacking me? I don't know where they're coming from. I'm trying to look at my skills, damn it. Not to mention... I mean, although that would probably take away... Well, no, it's 2% health lost on kill. That always is going to be stronger than... the 15. Would mitigate it to a degree, but 2% is a flat percent. It's not a lot, though, but still. We got the gem. Return... We have to return to somebody. Who are we returning to? I don't know who. I'm probably gonna have to walk all the way through that desert again, aren't I? Don't know. Most likely. We're gonna keep these items just in case I want to mess around with other characters. I can always give them to other characters. Seems like the best thing. We've already got this axe as well, so... Just put that there. Okay. I don't know where this guy is. Where are you? You're not there. Council chambers? Is that where you are? You know what? I might look up this person. Roj Zabat. Roj Zabat. What do you think of Diablo 4 trailer they released? Is it a new trailer? Because I watched the first two. I like them. Last Epoch. Wait, what was his name again? Roj Zabat. Roj Zabat. Gamepedia, Roj Zabat, where is he? Nope, that's not. They don't have him in there. Oh no. I don't know where he is. Oh, people want to know where he is. He's in the damn city that we're heading to. Okay, okay. First two, never asked you back then. Okay, well, the trailer by 3, that one was, did it just... Oh, here we are. The first trailer that I saw was the full cinematic trailer, and it was... I mean, I didn't think it was as glamorous. And I don't mean it has to be glamorous, but I didn't think it was nearly as glamorous as any other Diablo cinematic ever made before it. And the reason I felt that way was probably because that it didn't resemble a Diablo situation at all. That could have been any other game they were showing. It's also inherently confusing. It's an inherently confusing cinematic because under my impressions that Lilith didn't actually give a shit about ever harming her children. She was perfectly fine with humanity. You know, being the spawn of the Nephilim. She didn't care. So the fact that she's the bad guy, revealed as the bad guy, made me very, like, curious and confused at the same time. Maybe she's not the bad guy. I mean, again, she's not, like, saying I'm gonna do malicious things in the cinematic. She's just like, oh, I'm alive again. It's weird. And then, of course, well, I mean, not, she wasn't dead. She was imprisoned. But... I don't know. Strange. I think she's being used. Probably by Diablo. That's probably how this is gonna go down. Because he has to be in the game. Diablo has to be in the game. Also, what the hell did we get? Arboreal Circuit. Minion armor. Increased... That's a lot of minion armor. Movement speed 10% chance to summon an illusory tree when hit. The hell does an illusory tree do? You know what? Just see what happens. I mean, I think it's better than the thing we had, even though we're not making use of its special. There's a tree. What does the tree do? Oh, it's a buff of some description. I don't know what it does, though. Well, it's a good buff, so you know what? Screw it. Most of the potential of this item's being wasted, but I get a tree sometimes, and I get hit a lot. This build is designed to get hit. Any on-hit effect is welcome. The other cinematic... The other one... Wait. Is the other cinematic like a gameplay cinematic? Yeah, it was a gameplay cinematic. I like that one a lot because they got right into it. They weren't like trying to pad it for anything. They were like, yeah, this is Diablo. You are gonna love all this. And then of course the reveal of the druid, that's something that people had requested over and over and over again. We want the druid because he was different, he was interesting, he was the force of nature. And they just, right there, right in the cinematic. There he is. That made my night. Hey there, how you doing, Alric? I hate this guy. Wait, what? Defeat? Oh my god. Oh, he just... Okay, I thought we were gonna go through his portal. He just left us here to do his dirty work. Cool. No, you're not winning any medals, sir. I just felt the cinematic... Like, the primary cinematic for it was a bit confusing. It didn't put me off, of course. I mean, it was like... Some of my friends described, and I would say they're definitely right about that, like a Lord of the Rings story. Just the way it starts out is like, what the hell is going on? There's some deep shit happening. Which in its own right is pretty cool, it's just, it didn't, like, you could literally put any game title after that, and it wouldn't really appear to be Diablo. I also heard, there's speculation that the figure... The guy, the cultist that is raising Lilith out of her bonds is supposed to be Rathma, or may have been Rathma before they changed it. I don't know. I don't think it's even Rathma. I don't think it is Rathma at all. I think it is Diablo using somebody to trick Lilith into some sort of... That is a me. That is a me. That is a version of me. It is now dead. That was terrifying. It was a much bigger version of me. Oh my god. Those exist. Ugh. God, I'm so strong. I have like no fear of any enemy. Why was there a portal there? Oh, because this guy's here. Could you just, you know... Help me. He keeps running away. It's not becoming. Okay. I need to figure out what the next thing I need is in this tree. After that, we get... What the hell do we get? Hold on, it's hard to see. I need to... 1080p... Ah, so we ignore the things up top. We get this blue little bauble there. Alright. What does the blue bauble do? Passives. The blue bauble. You and your minions deal 2 additional necrotic damage per point on hit with spells and melee attack. Up to 10. So that's 12 damage. No, that's 20 damage. Nope, what? 2 times 10? Yeah, that's 20. Right? That's 20. No, that's not 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It is 20. 20 additional necrotic damage per point. Okay. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Though that seems more smart. I'm not supposed to get that, because I've already got the warding from the ghosts. That would seem pretty nice, but apparently I don't get that. So I get necrotic energy, then I'm supposed to get... What the hell is that? Ageless Ascetic. Ascetic. 1% increase attack speed, cast speed, movement speed per point. 1.5% damage leads as health per point. So we gain a flat lifesteal. A flat lifesteal. Something that the build currently is missing. We get lifesteal, but only when we curse something. Alright. Makes sense. And of course, it's at the end of the Lich's tree. Because, again, the entire purpose of the Lich is to lose health to gain power. But this build is losing health to gain time. Which is a bit strange. So, Hats off to the people who have created this build. Your hard work has paid off. Of course, I've made it better with my awesome cuirass, which I'm pretty sure they didn't know about. Unless they did, in which case, well, I just figured it out. The cuirass is awesome. But I want those set items. I want the, what seems to be a necro set thing. God, see, look at that. I can't die as long as I'm attacking them. Short of standing in the creep, but even then, my attack speed is just getting faster and faster and faster. Also, I'm gonna be really pissed if there's a place I can waypoint here. If I miss it. Ugh, God. It's funny, the Reap ability, like a lot of the skills in the Lich tree makes Reap even stronger, but we're not really using it as like a crazy damage dealer. We're using the Reap ability that appears basically just to get more life and time. But it still deals a lot of damage, which is nice. Okay, so we're supposed to get necrotic energy. There we go. Again, the minion bonuses are inconsequential, because we don't have real minions. We have these guys, and they apparently do some minion damage, but because they don't have a health bar, defense, any of that shit, doesn't matter. Skills. Hey, could you not send the army of the dead after me, please? It's very rude. I'm just trying to, you know, level up here. This ability here needs to go up. Harvest deals more damage against marked enemies, so whenever we curse somebody. We're running out of points in there, 2 more points, but we've done it well. We've done a service. What am I supposed to get in this? I am supposed to get... Where is the Lich form? I'm supposed to get the blue thing, and the other blue thing, and the red thing. Cool. This is the red thing, and these are the 2 blue things. Death comes quickly. A chance to gain swiftness when you kill an enemy. That sounds very good. Dead thing. Death's Door. Reap deals more damage for each % of health you are missing. You deal more damage at low health while in Reap perform. Now, again, we're always at low health. And I believe it's supposed to count for the... Because Reap only appears in Reaper form. So when you're at the lowest that you can be, your next Reap is going to deal a tremendous amount of damage. It's a very inconsequential skill most of the time until the end of your transformation. Decent, though. Decent. Not terrible, decent. But I think we want Death Comes Quickly and Rapid Destruction. Increased attack speed and cast speed when in Reaper form. So these 2 are going to really improve the way we perform. Death Comes Quickly, and the other one, we're only supposed to do 2 points. Only 2. Only 2 points. Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. I'm loving this build, and I'm almost max level. Like, there's only a few more skill points to go through most of these things, so... not max character level, but max skill levels. And it's doubtful they'll add more skill levels to the game. I can't access this chest. I can't access the chest. Maybe if I, like, zoom in all the way. It's the angle. Oh! Are you shitting me? I can't... I can't access the chest. There could be anything in there. There could be anything. I can't... Even when I click on it, it just takes it away from me. It's a beta game. It's fine. It's a beta game. It's a beta game. We don't need the chest. Look how much damage I did. I don't need the chest. Although it could have the item I want, in which case I'm going to be royally fucking pissed. Oh god. We are so freaking powerful. I can't wait to play this with friends. I want this to get its multiplayer now. See, what my goal is to run in there with my death aura around me and just mess up things. You know, Bane wants to be the spin to win guy, so he'll be right there near me. What we need is a healer to keep us at full. That'd be hilarious. We need a mobility-based healer. And funny story, I've been tampering around with the druid, and there is a Spriggan summon, and there's also a leap slam attack, and you can drag your minions with you with the leap slam. So what you could do is jump in the middle of the battle with your Spriggans, and then just slam your Spriggan button, and bam, you've got a giant AoE heal from every Spriggan you have, healing your allies while you move around. There's also a healing wind which can follow you around as well. So there are support builds. And guess what? Spriggans also deal damage. They do a tremendous amount of damage. So you're not just there to keep everyone alive. You're there to keep them alive while they just mess everything up. It's pretty cool. Because they get minion bonuses, so they're not just supporty minions. They have the ability to heal and harm from a range. But if you drag them with you, whew, you got a heal bomb in the pocket. I don't really need the 8 gold, but I wanted it. I like how when you run over potions, it just automatically consumes them. Which is bad if you need a potion in a pinch, but how is that any different than Diablo's, like, health globes? We're just clearing out this area because we can. Maybe I'll get lucky and actually find something useful. Oh, he's attacking the tree. He's attacking the tree. I forgot I'm summoning trees. I'm not even sure what the tree does. It's definitely a druid skill. Actually, I could probably take a look at that right now. Arboreal Circuit. Last Epoch. Arboreal Circuit. The wiki. Arboreal Circuit. Illusory tree. Doesn't tell me on the wiki just yet. So let's look up Illusory Tree. Illusory Tree is a friendly minion, non-player character. The Illusory Tree may be summoned. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, what does it do? It will aggro enemies from far away as long as it's on the map. Oh. Okay. It doesn't give us a buff. It attracts the attention of enemies, which in turn means I can find them. It pulls enemies towards it. That's why they've been attacking me. They've been coming after it. Well, I mean, the Dune Wraiths, sorry, the Dune Wraiths were attacking me for a very different reason. They're just jerks, but the tree's aggroing a shit ton of enemies. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I can't say that's terrible. That actually seems to really work. And, okay, because it's a minion, the tree is gaining the bonus of the minion armor. It's gaining the bonus that my ring is giving it, so it's doing its job. That's why it gives your minions so much armor. Okay, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. You have a higher chance to cast Hungering Souls when hit. Cool. What are the last 2 points put in? I have no idea. Hungering Souls? Hungering Souls. What is Hungering Souls for? Did I see? Hungering Souls. There is a... Yes, these 2. Chance to fire additional projectiles. Now, I could always make it do something else, but there's not... souls deal more damage if you have at least 1 minion. I don't have any minions. Isolation. Soul Drain. You have a chance to grant you mana when they kill an enemy. That's really not useful. Hungry Souls fire projectiles in a narrower cone. Well, that wouldn't really matter if I got Isolation. Isolation's interesting. Caustic Wretches. Can't get that. Casting causes you to deal increased damage for 5 seconds. 10% increased damage. That's decent, but each of these are insanely strong anyway, so there's no point in getting Inspired Hunger. I'm just curious, what if I got one Risen Cemetery? And... no, that wouldn't work, because it... that's right, it removes it. Last Epoch... Isolation, Hungering Souls. I want to see what it looks like. What does it look like? Soul Swarm. What is Soul Swarm? No, that's... god damn it. I don't think there's a single video on YouTube for this. I mean, I can always test it out. I How does this compare to Poe? It's... I honestly think it's better, but for different reasons. One, it hasn't killed my computer. Two, more seriously. Two, it lets you build the character you want right off the bat without having to farm gem qualities and gem types. Now, I like that Materia-esque system in Poe, and they are changing how that works in Poe 2, which is also part of Poe 1, which is going to be really strange, how they just changed the game like that, but, I like that skill system, don't get me wrong. It's just, this game, you pick the character, and then from there, you can mold that character, your base character, into, one of 3 other characters, with all the skills from your previous thing. And you can build that however you want, with unique skills and unique synergies. On top of that, you have all these skills, all these spells, many from your original class and then from the new class, and then you can specialize in 5 of those, like Diablo 4. So this is very awesome. This is like playing Diablo 4 early. That's what it feels like. That is what it feels like. So I like this better than Poe because it has a more rewarding gameplay arc to me. Can't go in there. Okay, that's cool. He didn't leave the door open for me. It has a more rewarding gameplay arc for me. I'm really liking the fact that I can customize this character without worrying about grabbing things. Gear is second nature. Like, even without the items I got today, these 2 items, or, even this one, these items are making the build, but they're not making the build at the same time. They're only adding to the build. I mean, yeah, definitely, I'm more virtually unkillable now because of my red aura of pain, but at the same time, I mean, the build is as good as it's going to be. That's awesome. They're ignoring me and they're going for the tree. Honestly, I think that might be bad later on, though, because I need them to hit me for extra damage. So we will be probably replacing the ring at some point, but for now it's doing a good job of mitigating some of the damage. It's just, I am designed to take damage to use souls. They're ignoring me. I mean, for now, I'm able to kill them before they can really think about it, so... it's good. It's good. When they do hit me, it's pretty much over. But yeah, this is quite fun. And I can't wait for the multiplayer. It's just going to make it better. Let's see. You also gain levels really fast in this game. I don't know if that's just for the beta or if they're going to make it a slower kind of haul. It would definitely make the game more challenging if you didn't get so much experience so fast. And the fact that you're getting experience not just for your character, but for... my character's having some problems. For your skills. I'm constantly gaining skill levels. It's pretty nice. I'm constantly having to look over here for things popping up. It makes an audio cue whenever something does happen. But it's kind of subtle at times. I'm having too much fun. Half the time I don't even notice. Having way too much fun. Now there's also a rogue class that is currently not ready yet, but it will be another character class in the game. Thinking about giving it a try since it's the one that's locked out completely. When it comes out, of course. all that jazz. I gotta remember to keep casting my Lost Souls. I'm getting lax in doing that, and that's actually gonna put me in a bad position. I'm gonna run into an enemy that's just gonna refuse to die. And I'm gonna be in trouble. I gotta keep creating these lost, wandering souls. Sorry, my phone is going off. Somebody is trying to contact me. I don't know who it is. Actually, it might be somebody I know. Maybe it isn't somebody I know. Who knows? It could be anybody. Oh. Okay, it's somebody I know. Somebody's having a good night. Oh my god. Stop chasing me while I'm reading messages! Oh. These enemies. I mean, it's not like I have much to fear from them. Again, my character is so strong, and if they hit me and they don't kill me, they have a good chance... Oh, what? Who are you? Why are you in this house? This is totally gonna be an NPC. Is this my guy? It's disbanding. Nope, it was my guy. It was my guy. It was totally my guy. Why was he... Is that a feature? Are they gonna be in those little hovels? What happened there? Why? Why? I don't know why. I am so confused. That was my guy. But he was just hanging out. I guess they can hang out in any one of these little holes. Why do they hang out in the holes? Do they find items for you? Is that a feature that isn't in the game yet that they're going to add? What is the purpose of your pets roaming around in little burrows? I am confused. Or do they not follow you around and that's what they're supposed to do? They're supposed to literally pop in somewhere. Is that why? I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully, maybe someday I'll be able to join you in playing something. Well, we were still considering, me and Keto, running a Minecraft server someday. Those plans, unfortunately, got shattered when Nitrado, like, deleted the Pokemon server. I was really excited to do that with viewers. Like, I'm not, like, a person that's going to be playing games with people constantly, because I'm very shy and I don't like to, you know, talk to strangers. Yes, welcome to my world. But, like, I wanted to try that. I wanted to do that. Hell, we were going to invite people onto the 7 Days server at some point, and that also fell through. Mostly because most people didn't have an interest in doing it, and also there's no crossplay, so a lot of people that were asking to get into it were, you know, on consoles, and you can't crossplay with 7 Days to Die, which sucks. Also, it seems like the 7 Days to Die crew has no interest in the console versions. They only used it as a means to an end to get the game funded. Which, honestly, I don't really feel that bad about, because I think when companies kind of lord that over indie developers, it's like, oh yeah, you have to make it for console. That's a cheap tactic. It only makes a worse product in the long run, so good job on the Fun Pimps for, you know, sticking to their laurels there. It just sucks for people who have the console version. They're not getting it as updated as much. Probably will get discontinued at some point. PC version's going to get all the attention, but that's what the game was supposed to be for. PC, originally. It's both a sucky thing for those involved, but good that the company wants to continue developing at their own pace. I mean, I always think when you make any deals with Microsoft, you're asking for problems. I don't think I'm supposed to go into the ruins, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's an optional dungeon area, and I might find something good. You never know. It also gives me a moment to check these messages really fast, though I will not be able to respond to them because I am working. Oh my god. Screw it, I'll respond. Yay. Okay, I am streaming now. Should probably mention that, but... Alright. Wow, this place got bad in the future. All the grape jelly has come to life. Wait, what? Oh, that's an enemy! Oh, that was just a fountain. Okay. Void Shifter. So they take the form of an environment. I was actually genuinely fooled. I was confused as to why it had purple on it. I was like, why is the fountain... Why does it have purple? Very confusing. Void Fire Growth. Disgusting. Oh, what the hell? Oh, they're... I thought I was summoning them. No. No. They normally are supposed to swarm you, but I have the ring, so it was like drawing them away from me before they could do anything. Okay, that works. Oh, I got bounced there. That was cool. I'm not fooled this time. Every time I see that giant thing... They keep going for the tree. That is awesome. I love that. Maybe you are supposed to be overpowered in this. This is like the feel-good hero simulator. God, the frames. Oh, the frames. Yeah, it's actually good that the tree doesn't fight back. Sounds weird. God, I'm hoping the tree doesn't fight back. What are you talking about? Oh, you know, this strange-ass game I'm playing. I've had weird conversations kind of leak over. People who've been listening to me, they're like, what the hell are you talking about? It's like, man, I just gotta shoot this guy in the head. With my laser gun. I know you're a monster. Oh, you're not a monster, apparently. Okay, never mind. Oh, I was tricked! It is a monster, and apparently I couldn't target it. So the game forces you to be tricked. Very, very dick move, but hey. If I'm this powerful, I need some... Yeah, see, like, I can't interact with it. I get away, and then it comes to life. So you basically just have to run back to it. It does trick your character. You have no say in the matter. It is no metagaming. I not just, like, lay waste. You know, I should try out the wizard at some point. There is a magic class, like a basic, you know, run-of-the-mill mage wizard. I should try that out. I'm playing all these melee kind of builds, mostly because they're really powerful, but I should try out a class that is all-ranged, or get all-ranged abilities. God, you know, don't nerf the blood shield, nerf the frickin' tree. Tree just stops everything. How many FPS are you getting? Right now it's like over 60, but then it drops sporadically, as you've been noticing in the stream. That's not the stream, that's me. And I don't know what's causing it. I looked up solutions yesterday, and there are no solutions. Mainly people are just saying it's a beta game, so expect, you know, problems. That's what they were saying. However, Bane wasn't getting nearly as many frame drops, and he has the Steam version installed. I'm using the original launcher. I didn't know it was on Steam when I got it from their website, so yay, it's on Steam. I should totally uninstall. The problem is, as I don't know if it'll save my characters, and I also don't know, like, I don't want to gander at how long it's going to take, because this version of it with the original launcher took a very long time. It took a very long time to download. I'm talking like almost an entire night's worth of time. More than that, actually, because I had to stop one day. I had to pick it up another night. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, sorry. I was thinking of Red Dead Redemption. Sorry. No, it took an entire night. It took an entire night to download, so... yeah. I don't know what to say. It sucked. Sat there thinking about this game I wanted to play. But now, having actually played it, I guess it would be a little bit better, being like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I wonder how well this class would do against players in PvP. Because, I mean, this isn't just for looks. These spirits do damage. I've got those things. Every time they hit me, there's a very good chance I'm going to summon shit to kill things. Oh
Omen of Silence. I thought I've killed you already. Apparently he never dies. Just like me. Well, he's dead now. He dead now. The Omen of Silence. I think a lot of those bosses are placeholders as well. They're going to be adding in more. Doesn't seem right that every so often it's basically the same boss. That can't be part of the story, right? Can't be part of the story. Break the box. Break. Hey, I found it. Thank goodness. Let's, where am I? I don't even know where I am. I'm in the ruins. Oh, that's right. We're in the Imperial era, technically. Runes. I'm gonna go to the end of the time real fast. We'll head back here. We get a chance.
Gold won't save you. The blade might.
Can I gamble, please? Can I... Stop! Ah, that bug! It's annoying as shit. I don't know how to resolve it. Can't see what I'm rolling on.
That's a winner.
What is that? That's an iron cask. I need the... Oh, now it's fixed. I need the other thing. Wow. Curiosity. What do you have for weapons?
Looks powerful.
I have tons of gold. Like, I'm not running out anytime soon.
Don't worry. Maybe it'll help you along the way. Want to go again?
You know, I should probably look up the legendaries. I mean, I've spent enough time getting random shit from drops. I should probably look up the things that might be important to me. We are going to save the rest of these damage modifiers because you never know when they're going to come in handy. Hang on. Let's look that up. Unique items. Last Epoch. Unique items. Unique equipment. Last Epoch. Well, let's do weapons. Let's take a look. Bone Harvester. I like the sound of that. Necrotic damage. Chance to summon a skeleton harvester for 15 seconds on kill. Executioner Axe. It does a tremendous amount of damage. Talking about 50 melee damage. Does 45 necrotic. I don't know what the level range is on that, but it's an Executioner Axe we need. Executioner Axe. Level requirement 23, so it's a higher level weapon. That sounds amazing. We're getting a free minion, and all our minion bonuses would actually apply to the minion. Cinder Song, Fire Spell Crap, Kolniavar's Claim, Lightning Damage, blah blah blah, Poison items, a Katana that adds a stack with fire damage and all that stuff. The Hammer of Laurent, I have that. That's actually an okay weapon, but eh. Rodidus Reach. Cold damage leached his life. Unfortunately, we can't use that. Rainbow Edge. They have the Rainbow Edge? Oh, this is totally Chrono Trigger. This is totally Chrono Trigger. Are you shitting me? This is Chrono Trigger, guys. Sleeping meds are kicking in, so I'll check it next time streaming. I hope you have a good Christmas. I'll see you again soon. You too, Jay. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I hope it is wonderful. And stay warm. Unless you're in a warm place, in that case, get cold. Well, I gotta message Bane about this. Bane. The game has Rainbow Edge. It is Chrono Trigger. It has Chrono. It has the sword. It has the sword, Jay. It has the sword. It has the frickin' sword from Chrono Trigger in it. Oh my god. This totally Chrono Trigger. And it's not half bad. Not the strongest, but not bad. It does a lot of elemental damage. Fire, lightning, cold, added critical strike multiplier, and it has a 25% chance to ignite, chill, and shock. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Last Laugh. It's a evil sword. Instantly kills enemies below 15% health. 5% added melee critical strike chance of less than 100 dodge rating. 30 added melee physical. So there's 30 melee physical on top of the 53. That is an insane weapon. Of course, it seems the best weapon I can get is the Bone Harvester, which is a Executioner Axe. Okay. Executioner Axe. I don't believe I have access to those just yet. Real shame. Alright. We're going... Wait, did I sell everything? I did. Actually, let's just check something else out. I need to see these. Unique relics. Grimoire of Necrotic Elixirs. Adds vitality, reduced health regeneration. We already don't have any. Current health drained for 4 seconds. 5% of current health drained for 4 seconds when you use a potion. However, you gain void protection, necrotic protection, poison protection for 4 seconds on that potion's use. 20 necrotic to melee damage to spells for 4 seconds on potion use. So that's for potion builds. That's not terrible. Soulfire ignites on hit. It gives you health, 160% chance to ignite on hit with fire and necrotic skills. Increased fire damage if you've killed an enemy recently, and increased armor while ignited. We can't use that because, again, the fire damage proc would not work. Bleeding Hearts. You are inflicted with a bleed when you cast a spell. Wait. That might actually go with our Cuirass. You cannot bleed at low health. Okay, no, there's no other bonus there. Death Rattle, minions. There's not many relics that are unique. Unique offhands. Soul Bastion. Soul Charge on kill, which lasts for 10 seconds. 5 soul charges cast Soul Eruption, which applies Mark of Death to enemies and yourself. Well, that could be bad. That curses us. I don't think that's good. The Slab, it adds a lot of block and reduces 100% of your damage taken on block. So pretty much makes you a god. Fire damage shields, close call, dodge shields. Boots. Stormtide. You were shocked for 4 seconds when you stop moving. Does not shock you if you're already shocked. So it shocks you, but it does more shock to enemies. Morning Frost. Increases your movement speed, armor. You have 10% less total health. Your movement speed is increased by 15%. Cold damage to spells and attacks per point of dexterity. Ooh, so it's a dex build thing. Interesting. Increased damage taken per point of dexterity. So it does hurt you the more dexterity you have. Terrace Path, you and your minions, 20% increased movement. You and your minions have 80% increased healing effectiveness. Every second you are moving, a 20% chance to cast Summoning Vine or Entangling Roots. That could be useful, but... could be useful. Boulder Fists, Fighting Chance, Riverbend Grasp. Intriguing. There's so much here. There's only 3 unique belts in the game. No wonder I keep getting Viper Tail. Huh. Rings. There's only 3 unique rings in the game, and I have 2 of them already. Hollow Finger, though. 40% chance to chill on hit. 4 melee necrotic damage, 80 cold protection, 1 maximum skeleton. I don't technically summon skeletons. It does increase minion damage and minion health, though. The necrotic damage is nice, but Probably not going to find much better in that. Alright. So, we want an Executioner's Axe. That's what we need. We need to find an Executioner's Axe. We need to gamble that. Hopefully, we will get the Executioner's Axe we require. For now, let's just hope we find it. Let's go back to this place. Alright. Again, this is just beta, so there's probably going to be a list of new weapons and equipment that are going to get added in. Yeah! Awesome. But I'm loving this Cuirass. Apparently there's more Cuirasses in the game than anything else, so I got really lucky getting it. It also depends on the type of item you are attempting to gamble with. Kind of like the Roger Q, you know? No doubt they'll probably copy that system, but I can't believe the rainbow edges in this game. That is from Chrono Trigger, and there's already so many references to Chrono Trigger. They were huge fans of that game. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. And if they did it on accident, that's a hell of an accident. The rainbow edge, literally the rainbow edge, is in the game. Hell, that weapon wouldn't be half bad for us right now. We'd be losing a lot of base damage, but we get a ton of added necrotic damage. Which would be pretty neat. And the chill, the burn, and the shock effects, it wouldn't matter if we're dealing the elemental damage on that sword, because that sword, the effects are when you hit, not anything else. You just have to hit them. And this thing is gonna strike me. There we go. That is really annoying. I don't like that enemy. Not just that it tried to trick you. It's that it's a real pain in the ass because it shoots you while you're away. Come here, you. Die. God, this is so strong. My ghosts are just... Oh, could you stop? Please. Thank you. Okay. So... This area is a level 34 area. I'm already 40, I think. Yeah, I'm level 42. These enemies don't stand a chance. Hey, you know, the tree's good for that. They get distracted and they attack the tree. I think maybe I should try to equip another set on this character. Like some of those other spots in my equipment could be filled with another set item. I don't know if you can have a limit on set items, though. I don't know exactly. Necrotic energy. Putting 10 points into that now. Good God. We are so strong. Oh my God, the souls. The fucking souls. Oh no. We have so many. That's better than just a handful of souls. All the souls. All the souls. Okay. Open all these guys. They're all going to be attracted to the, They're all attracted to the tree. It's fine. They can be attracted to the tree all they want. Tree's actually doing a good job for us. I could just see it being problematic later on when I need the extra AoE skull damage. Okay, that's where we entered. Let's get this. You have a chance to gain swiftness when you kill an enemy. We're getting 2 points of each of those, so that's the thing. Eternal Haunts. Yes. Do I get any of this? Larger, deals damage on large area. That only... yeah, we're not in it for the damage. Just double check and make sure I'm not in it for the damage. I don't believe the build uses the damage aspect of that. That's what it seems like. It does not use the damage. No, we're not doing it for the damage. Okay. Doesn't matter if those are big. Does not matter. Whoop. Don't even have to use our ultimate there. But I should. Gave yourself away and you attacked my tree. You fool. Okay. So we killed everything in here. I don't think there's anywhere else to go in there. So we go back now. I think. I'm probably missing out on a few, like, miscellaneous quests. I'm being attacked by something, by the way, and I can't react. I'm still attacking while I was loading. Weird. That's a problem. You don't want to be attacking while things are hitting you. Thankfully, I've got so much shielding, it probably didn't do much. Can't kill me. I'm a god. God. They're a bit annoying. They don't do enough. Damn it. It's tricky keeping that up. The enemy spacing is a little bit lax in some places. That's something I've noticed since I started playing it. And again, it's not complete games, so they're trying to figure out what would overwhelm the player, what wouldn't. Wish I had that ability. Maybe I do, and I just don't know it. There's gotta be something in this build. And this build is almost done. Oh! Twin Reapers. Cute. They still couldn't kill me. I'm the better Reaper. I like to think of that tree as the undead ghost tree. Cries for attention.
Oh, I'm a tree. I'm going to take your buffs and attacks, and you can't hurt my master.
All that shit. That's the voice of the tree. That is the voice of the undead ghost tree that I've been summoning. It's fine. Hiya! Okay. Oh. God, I'm doing so much damage. It's unbelievable. I don't think I would have ever figured out a build like this on my own. I still want to create my own Alkalite build. Definitely do. But this one is awesome and I like it. It's my favorite build. How much longer till I get my new specialization slot? 49. Almost max level. Max level is 50, apparently. So we don't have access to upgrading our curses just yet, but we're sure as heck having fun with them at the moment. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think I would do this exact same build arc on this character in the exact same way. Just because the curse, it's required to make a lot of the other stuff proc, but it doesn't need to be empowered itself to really be powerful. I mean, it's already dropping, you know, their resistances. It gives me a 30% damage increase to whoever is cursed, and it's allowing me to lifesteal like a mother, so I don't really feel the curse needs to be one of the first things upgraded. So I'm not even noticing the cooldowns on my skills. I'm sure there's a reason for that. Yeah. Again, what is with all the caves? I don't know what those caves are used for. Clearly something to do with the pets. I'm not sure, though. This is a nuts build. I can't imagine anything's going to be a real challenge for this character now. I just can't. It's too powerful. I'm too strong. Not a real complaint either. It feels good to be strong. Do not nerf. I mean, they're definitely going to change some scaling. Again, I think the enemies are going to get the brunt of the upgrades. The abilities don't necessarily need to be changed. The enemies, though, it might make them a little bit tougher. Oh, to go up. Gotta go up. Look at that, I can stand in his creep and survive. So long as I'm attacking. Oh, he teleported. Okay, there you are. Hey. Hey, it's Meridia's beacon. Right there. Can I... Okay, I have to go in the portal now. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Well, back here now. Back where I was. What is this pathway? Sapphire Court. I think I was in the Sapphire Court or before. Oracle's Abode. We have to go in here and talk to the Oracle. Whether or not we want to. I couldn't... Oh, the frames. Frames! Is this a new town? Is there another guy I can gamble with here? Please tell me I can gamble here. I would also like to gamble. No, this is not a town. This is not a town, it seems. No, maybe it is a town. I don't know. Hi, Oracle. How you doing? Hey. Okay. Necrotic energy. A lot of necrotic energy we're using. I like it. I don't really think there's enemies with resistances in this. And if there is, I mean, there has to be. There has to be a reason you're getting different elements. Maybe that's... Okay, so I'm probably ill-performing against the undead because they're undead and they're necrotic. But against everything else, I'm going to be doing more damage than I'm currently doing, which is crazy to think about for me, but that's probably where it all comes into play. The damage values, they really matter, and I'm going full necrotic damage, so anything that's not undead is going to suffer far more. Fortunately, we're in the catacombs. I'm pretty sure there's undead in here. Wow, that's not undead. Those are things. Spiders. Spiders. I don't like spiders. Scorpions. Kinda cool that you can have a scorpion pet as a druid. It's a very interesting choice. Hey, we're level 44 now. It's stuck sometimes when I do that. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Gained another level. Awesome. What the hell's that? Used a potion. God, there's a lot of potion builds. Ow! Can I not go in there? Am I gonna be able to get out? I have to just teleport and start over again. Could happen. Break any of these coffins? No. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that is... That's a finicky customer, that one is. Oh god, I'm getting, like, stuck in the ground. Did they actually expect anyone to make it this far in the game? Ah! Oh god. I'm moving, like, diagonal. It's really problematic. I want to explore this place, I really do. No! Oh god, the frames. I'm betting that part of that curse, that mark, one of the levels is going to be a size increase. Because it's not very big. It's really not. It's not! I did not hit her! I did not! Okay. It's my daily Tommy Wiseau quote. It's fine. I will quote him as much as I need to survive. Can I go up these stairs? Hey, those stairs weren't that glitchy. And there was nothing there. It was all a lie. Okay. Let's go this way. Nope, go this way. Why is the game doing this? And now it's not doing that weird diagonal shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey. Nothing. Cool. Nothing. Nothing up here? Nothing. This is what I mean about enemy populations being very sparse, very barren. Maybe there's different difficulty modes I'm not aware of. Maybe I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. Maybe there isn't a difficulty. I didn't get a choice. There's just hardcore and normal characters. That's all I saw. I guess you could say hardcore mode is the harder difficulty, but look, I'm stuck in place. There we go. I don't know. Feels like a cop-out to me. Oh my god. You're a big boy. Oh! God. Doesn't like that. We're gonna travel over here. I think what's happening is it slows down when it's loading. I think it's loading the map as I play. And that can't be a final thing. Like, that's not how these games are supposed to work. Can you imagine if you were playing multiplayer and somebody had like a full movement speed build and they just run around? They'd crash both you and them at the same time. Take 3 steps in one direction. Dead. That's what will happen. Hey. Where are all the enemies? There they are. Anemones! See anemones! Oh no. Let's not be anemones. Let's cuttlefish. I wish I had a cuttlefish. A real cuttlefish. A little fish that I could cuddle. An amphibious fish. How about that? Something that doesn't exist yet. I guess a frog is like the closest thing you can get to that. Problem is that frogs are like not always huggy, lovey. They want to just sit in their tanks and the terrariums or aquariums and just be a frog. Why don't you play fetch with me? Frog's just like, nah. I'm sorry, love me. Frog is just not having any part of it. Sad. Sad. Okay. Going down here. God. Yeah, that navigation in this place is really wonky. My character doesn't want to go in a straight line. Half the time, she's just going crazy. Yeah. I can't grab that. I got frozen in place. It like locks my character in place. That's how bad it gets. Sorry, I love the sound of that paper, and I've lost my bonus. It's okay. Cooldown ain't that bad. Cooldown is not that bad. Ah, getting stuck in places. They're just trying to get to the tree. They're really angry about the tree. How is that whole taunting thing going to work when we play multiplayer? As it says, enemies from far away will rush to attack the tree. I mean, just think of it. You're trying to play multiplayer with your friends, and he gets hit, and it summons a tree, and then every enemy in the universe is just interested in the tree. Yes, it's good because they're distracted, but it's bad because if your build requires you to run through a chain of enemies, like this build kind of does, they're going to be constantly stopping to smell the roses. They're going to be running past you. So unless you've gotten a drop on them early, they're booking it in that direction, and there's nothing you can do to stop them. That's what it comes down to. How long have I been streaming again? 2 hours. Not a bad amount of time. I know this isn't as popular as, you know, some of the other stuff that I do. People aren't going to really look at this and say, man, I can't wait to see the next episode of this, but I enjoy these types of games. This is the kind of style of game I grew up on, besides the old stuff. We're talking about Duck Hunt and Mario and Pong. Good God. But, yeah, like, when that next gen of gaming came out, and it was like full illustrated art games and stuff like that, and Dungeons and Dragons games, this is the kind of stuff I loved. Diablo, you know, Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Duke Nukem. So this is resemblant of that era. Very resemblant of that era. And it's nice. It's nice because of that. It's a little bit of my childhood in today's world. Not a classic, though. This is a new game, but it feels like a classic already. Oh, God. I can't die. I cannot die. There's nothing that can kill me here. I will be truly impressed. Why did I pick up that item? I don't know. Cool name, I guess. Character's not even doing the animation half the times. I think I am the world's most powerful Lich. I'm truly that powerful. I'm a god. Can't kill a god? How can you kill a god? Ha 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 ha. Love the sound of the scroll. Ooh, yes, scroll sounds. Kill your enemy with the scroll sounds. I don't watch ASMRs. I know people were asking me about that. They're like, hey, do you listen to ASMRs? But let me tell you, there is something satisfying about paper. Paper sounds. Paper sounds. I'm gonna go down here because I missed this area. I don't really have to map out this entire place. I guess I'm just looking for another chest that I can open. Which I may or may not actually receive. Whoa! Completely kicked ass. No names, because I don't care for these guys. I kill the enemies too fast to actually note what they do. I haven't been taking the time to see what enemies can do. Which is kind of sad. Physical and fire damage. Well, I don't do physical damage. I guess I'm lucky then. I think the enemies that have given me the... Oh god, stop running over there. Enemies that have given me the most trouble are... Come on, come over here. Is that supposed to be lag? Is that what's happening there? I don't know. The enemies that have given me the most trouble are the dodge chance enemies. They're enemies that literally can just dodge. They can dodge everything you throw at them. I do think that's a really cool system for an enemy, though. It's not like the uninspired crap that Diablo 3 had, where it's like lasers and vortexes and jailer crap. It's not that stuff. But it's neat that there's an enemy that is truly as epic as it appears to be, that it can dodge your abilities. Making, you know, the fight all the more difficult, because every time you try to hit it, it dodges. Which makes minion characters a little bit more useful, because they can throw all their minions at it, and then, you know, while the minions are dealing with the enemy, if it's too strong for you to handle up front, you can at least, you know, sit back and watch the music happen. Wait for your opportunity to destroy it, basically. Okay. Let's, this skill, we're almost fully level 20 with that. It's nice. It's nice. It's taking longer and longer to level them up in these past 3 levels, so... Understandable, considering my skills are about to be maxed out. I don't think they anticipate... When they create games like this in this style, I don't think they anticipate you playing this long and this much in an area to get grossly over-leveled. I'm level 44 in level 35 area. I mean, typically you're supposed to be roughly around the same level as the enemies, but I try to map out the area, and I kill everything I come across, usually. I try to kill everything. Now, that could just be a problem with this style of game, trying to balance how much experience they give you. I think if they wanted to make it more challenging, they'd drop the experience gain by 5%, and then they would increase some types of enemies' strength, make them a lot stronger. Not overbearing, mind you, but just enough, because I'm not even max level, and I've got some super items. Can I just, please, thank you. You are dead. Easy. Easy. Very easy. Very easy. There is probably a chest in here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. I haven't really found anything of value in this game. Aside from gold, nothing valuable. But I don't feel like I'm not getting anything for my efforts in playing it. Maybe when I kill a boss, I expect to see something drop. Yes, I do expect to see shit drop from a boss. But even so, the fact that every time I level up a skill or my actual level, it's incredibly exciting to do because I want to see how much stronger I get. Every time I put a point in something, I get stronger. That's nice. Okay, we need additional projectiles. we're not going to test out the isolation. As cool as that sounds, I can always test it out later. I kind of want that to be a surprise for some other character or some other stream or something like that. I mean, again, I could do a Necromancer build with this character base. I can make another one of these characters, another Alkalite, and try out the skulls in a more offensive manner. And I could just do the one skull. See how that looks. Oh, God. But I really doubt I'll make a better character than this one. I mean, this one is awesome. She's strong. She is immortal. Truly and utterly immortal. Return to the Shining Cove, you say. Well, let's do that. You are here, Shining Cove. Not sure what to expect at the Shining Cove. Search for the Sapphire Shrine. Okay, that's what I'm to expect. Makes sense. The area is now level 31, so enemies are going to be significantly less powerful. Okay, there's definitely some lag going on. Enemies are like hopping up. Yep, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. I'm stuck. You know, just fuck that. I don't know why there's lag. This is a beta game. Thought this was single player. Currently. It might actually be the online. Don't know. I love how you can curse boxes. Not complaining about that. That's good that I can curse boxes. Gives me a little bit extra lifesteal. The Ruined Coast. I can expect there to be DLC eventually, or more chapters that are getting unlocked. 'Cause they said they are going to add more to the game, obviously, but when the game is released, more time eras, more places to go. My brother looked at this game and he said that, you know, he's surprised they decided to go fully into the future. Why isn't there a future? Like a super future. This is the future right here. This is currently the future as it would normally stand. But why isn't there a future past this one? Where it's like technology and stuff. Maybe that would kind of break the way the game looks to a certain degree. But at the same time, you have to wonder, I mean, does the human race ever get that far in this world? I don't think it's entirely far-fetched. Maybe add in a separate requirement for, like, you know, guns. God forbid you add guns to the game. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think they should. It's just at least something high-tech enough. Maybe, like, certain kinds of, like... Okay, I don't know what's happening there. That's a bit weird. These enemies are really fucking with the frames. I don't know what that effect was. A big snowball. Oh, God. That's what happens when you're too strong. The world breaks apart around you. Okay. Necrotic energy. We weren't strong enough. We're even stronger. That's just giving us flat damage boosts. Very small, but very nice damage boosts. Oh, God. We got hit and we just unloaded. Oh, God. I don't even know what that effect is. Okay? I have no idea. That's nuts. I keep seeing it, and it's just like jizz all over the screen. Ah, I keep getting stuck. Yeah, game is definitely lagging. You know, I've been wondering something. I'm guessing these dots mean how many spots are open for you to craft on the item. I've never quite thought about that until just now, but I keep seeing the dots and I'm like, why is it always 1 or 2? And at first I thought it was like how many hands it takes to equip something, and I was like, well, that doesn't make sense for armor. You know? Really doesn't make any sense. Oh god, the lag. I can't move. Oh god. Okay, yeah, when they hit me like that repeatedly, I just summon souls everywhere. Oh god, it's getting unbearable. I can't even move. Oh. Fun game, though. Very fun game. I'm loving it. But I think I'm going to end the stream soon because the lag is getting to the point where I can't actually move on demand. Oh, I see. They have a chance to create chilling waves when you hit them. That's why it was like going super lag mode. See, that's interesting, because that's like an anti-melee maneuver, but the fact that I'm impossibly powerful and they can't hurt me doesn't matter. God, it's... Oh, the army of sludge! Oh my god. The tree just drew them all towards me. This is nuts. I love this game already. I said that, I love the game. I do love the game. I love the game. Increase attack speed and cast speed while Reaper form. Reaper deals more damage, blah blah blah. Rapid destruction. I'm just gonna make sure I need rapid destruction. I believe I do. Yes, 2 points in that. Okay. 2 points in that. We're almost full up on all of our experience levels here for skills. This is by far my favorite build. Probably will remain my favorite build forever. Easy, boss. Okay. Turn to the Shrine Maiden. Cool. Okay. Quick travel. We're trying to turn to the previous time and location. Sure, let's do that. Even though that's not the right location. Oh no, I am in the Oracle's abode. Never mind. Cool. Awesome. The game figured it out for me. I like that. Until we meet again. Wait, who am I supposed to talk to then? Turn to the shrine. Oh, we're supposed to go to the Shrine Maiden. In the Oracle's abode. Okay. Not the Oracle themselves, the Shrine Maiden. Alright. That makes a lot of sense. Hey there, how you doing? I have a relic. Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Find the way station. So that's the last mission there. I think I'm going to be ending this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a lot of fun to play this again, and I will be still playing it. Might even beat the game at some point. I think I'm getting very close. Probably not. I mean, there's places missing on the map still. Got these places here. I don't know how to get there. Wait, actually, there's a good way of... Oh, there might have been a secret in the starting area, but there's no way shrine, so I can't go back to the starting area. Maybe it's not even in the game yet. Mushroom farm. Oh, I can! I think. I go back this way to the ruined era. And there's a mushroom farm. Huh. Interesting. And see, these maps are large enough, they can include more content within these eras. But see this entire line here? This is all the planned work in the game. I don't know if there's something after the Ruined Era here. So this isn't the end of time. I mean, this is the end of time, but this isn't the end of time. Speaking of which, let's go to the end of time. Just to check the gambling situation, we need that helmet. We need the helmet. Bronze cask. Wish me luck. Damn it.
Not bad.
Come on. Damn it. No.
Excellent choice.
No. Well, we tried. We were looking for our legendary green set item. Wait a minute, I'm curious. He exists in 2 timelines currently. So if I go to the Ruined Era, I go back to the castle chambers, what am I gonna find? Santa Claus with strapped up elf and a lighter torturing the elves. Ho ho ho, tell me where you buried your treasure. No, he remembered. Pepper's Farm remembered. Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of the last Epoch. Let me know. Have a wonderful night. And if this is my last video before the holidays, have a very wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas and all that jazz. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.